Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here. Welcome to Metro Last Light. I'm extremely excited to play this game. I was having some weird issues getting it started. I had to disable this one process that was running in the background. Not important. Here we are, and I'm excited to get into this. Now, I do want to say, if this is the first video of mine that you're watching, I would love to know how you found my channel. That would be superb if you could let me know. For everybody that has been on my channel before, I just want to say thank you so much for the support. It really means the world to me. And what I would like to ask you guys is, what was your favorite part of Metro 2033? For me, it was like that library scene with those frickin' gorilla beastie things, the librarians. That was insane. Like, I don't ever want to do that again. But I do want to say thank you guys for all the support on Metro 2033. And all of the tips and the advice that you guys gave me really helped to enhance my experience, so I appreciate that so much. That being said, I am ready to rock and roll if you guys are. For people that are newer to my channel, what I will say is I tend to take more of a stealthy approach if I can. I'm not really the run and gun, like go crazy type of guy. I really try to focus on the story, get immersed in the atmosphere, and I'm just trying to like set the vibe. You know, when I play this game, it's all about lights off, headphones on, and just like really immersing myself. I try to be really thorough. I try to explore as much as I can, listen to all the conversations. I just try not to miss anything the game is offering. So I hope you guys are into that. That being said, let's get started. I did think, do I want to do original or do I want to do ranger mode? And I've been debating which one I should do. I'm thinking for a let's play, original mode is probably the way to go. And I say that because I don't think it's going to be that entertaining for you guys if I'm dying all the time. So I am going to go original mode. I'll save ranger mode for something maybe down the road or just on my own time. But I will go hardcore to kind of balance that out a little bit. So I played Metro 2033 on hardcore. I'm going to do this one as well. And I'll keep the brightness like one notch up here. And just because I know YouTube makes things a bit dark, but let's get going.
When asked how it all started, I always tell that it all began that day when we went to botanical gardens. We, meaning yours truly, and two of my friends. Whose idea was it to visit the abandoned station? Who persuaded the others to go? I always tell them that I don't remember. I always lie. It is a safe lie. Or there is no way to ascertain the truth. Both Vitaly and Eugene are dead now. The massive airlock doors shrugged and opened with a grinding sound, opening a road to hell for us and a road into the metro for the demons. But in fact, it all started that day when Mother said we should take a walk in the botanical gardens and go there by metro. I remember how we took a short escalator to the surface, how we exited a spacious glass pavilion and saw a street buried in green. I remember the smoke clouds moving across the limitless sky and soft, cool wind on my face. Mother bought me an ice cream. That was the last time I tasted it. That day, humanity was executed. The righteous and the sinful were called to be rendered according to their deeds. And we hid from God's sight in the metro. And we were saved from his wrath. And he apparently decided that flushing us out wasn't worth the trouble. Then he went about his business, or perhaps died, while we stayed on this used up and discarded earth and continued just going with it, going nowhere. I remember so many random, unnecessary things, yet I don't remember the most important one. My mother's face. She died very soon after the war started. All that remains of her is that day in the gardens. How I wished I could recall her face. The way she looked at me, the way she whispered that I have nothing to fear. I'd sell my soul just to recall that. I'd do that any day, any time. And I did. The Dark Ones came much later, from the garden's direction. The Dark Ones, huge, towering a full head over the highest man. Nightmarish creatures, creepy as a man turned inside out. Monsters born to destroy us. The word was they were incredibly strong and unnaturally evil. That with bare paws they could tear armed men apart. That's all lies. Truth is even scarier.
Well, here we go. One thing I'll touch base on just before we get started here is that the ending of Metro 2033, there was actually two endings. One of the endings, the more popular ending, I believe, is that you launch the missiles and you destroy the Dark Ones, right? That's kind of the canonical ending. The other ending, depending on if you did enough kind of good deeds throughout your playthrough, was that at the very end, you have the decision to stop this missile strike with the belief that the Dark Ones were really just reaching out to you to try to communicate and they wanted peace and all that stuff. So I thought that that was really interesting. But what I will say is that this Metro Last Light is actually following the missile strike. So that's really all I know about Last Light. So let's get started.
Well, I used to live nearby. Before the war, I mean, up there. I was on the train when it happened. I tried calling my family, but couldn't get through. What the?
Uh-oh. We're like right in this, man.
Shit!
Shit! Shit! What's going on here?
Whoa. You see those silhouettes down there? Whoa! What the hell? Oh, whoa! That is not what I was expecting. Wow.
Wake up, Artem. It's me, Khan. Nightmares, eh? No wonder, after all you've been through. Listen, I have incredible news. A couple of days ago, I was near the ruins of the Dark One's hive, and I saw one of them, still alive. I immediately set out to find you, as you were the one they tried to contact, before you launched the missile strike against them.
Khan, how the hell did you get here? Get out, now!
Yes, Ullman, one moment. If a Dark One has survived, it is vital that you try to speak with it, Artyom. I realize that, as one of the Order now, you report to Miller. But we must persuade him to allow this mission.
Khan, I told you to get out! This is a classified base. You shouldn't even be here. I'll take you to Colonel Miller. Follow me, Artyom.
Get ready, Artyom. I'll be waiting at the exit.
Move it, you windbag.
Okay, so
I knew a smoker once. During the last year of his
crazy.
life, he had to eat.
One of the Dark
drink,
Ones, or
breathe,
multiple
tiny
of the Dark Ones, have survived. And Khan is a good buddy of ours that saved our ass a couple times in the first game, so it's good to see him back. Oh, just some tunes. Okay, now, I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but when I played the guitar, the screen kind of went brighter. It made this slight little noise. That's an indicator of doing something, like, good. I don't know if good is the right terminology, but those are, like, little instances that we'll see sometimes that...
Found this place a while ago, but I still can't get used to it.
put us in a better spot for an ending.
I didn't know they ever built bunkers this much. The story is, construction started in Stalin's time and went on until the USSR broke down. War was inevitable, they said. The people believed in a better future. Our leaders put their money on Armageddon.
And did D6 save them? No. They couldn't reach it in time.
Привет, Artyom. Artyom was one of the men who found D6. They gave him a ranger's badge on the spot.
Yeah, it's nice for him. I had to spend 2 years as a cadet before they accepted me into the order.
Well, anyway, where were we? I suppose it's nice down here since they got the reactor working. The lights, the heat. But still, it doesn't feel right. Like, it's too damn good, you know?
Quit whining. It's a gift from your ancestors. Enough to survive down here for decades. Maybe until the world up there will take us back.
Okay, so there we see the flash again. That means that, like, even sometimes just listening to conversations is a good thing that benefits us. So, it sounds like they're all talking about D6. I wonder if we're actually in that. That's like this underground, like, old military classified bunker that we found in the first one.
In the metros. For me, it still feels like every patrol outside from the rest. Did you hear what?
Come on, you have 5 more sets of 30.
Look at those two rookies. Pathetic. No wonder the color ordered training time doubled.
Discharged last week.
Sharper,
So
move
his
sharper.
squad is sent through the marshes to the George base. And Romanov's the only one who makes it there alive.
You're shitting me. The rest of the group wiped out?
The marshes are easy. You just look for the markers and flags and walk along them so you don't drown. A child could...
Oh, that's good to know.
Well, okay, the shrimps always gave you hell. But come on, what could take a whole squad down?
No idea. They found Romanov's alone at the church, sitting on the floor praying. Since then, he doesn't eat, doesn't react to people. He just speaks to God.
But Romanov's not expecting an answer.
Okay, so that was a little bit of advice for perhaps when we reach these marshes. I'll have to remember that.
Hello, Artyom. Welcome to the Armory. I hear you're a ranger now, huh? We must get a drink sometime to celebrate. For now, let's get you equipped. So, first things first. You're going to need a gas mask.
Oh, the good old gas
You
mask.
can't make a step on the surface without a gas mask. It's been 20 years and the radiation's still strong enough in some places to boil water. There are hot spots down here in the metro, too. Don't forget filters for the mask. Sure, it looks cool enough even without these, but they definitely make it better for your health. Now medkits. Well, what can I say? Anything you need for survival in a stylish orange case. Here's your advance salary for this month. Remember, your pay is in military-grade rounds. Sure, you can use them as usual ammo for some hefty extra damage, but saving them to buy guns, attachments, regular ammo and equipment for merchants anywhere in the metro seems like a smarter move.
Okay, cool. So, if you guys don't know, there's no money down here. You pay in military-grade ammo, and then you can use the really good ammo to buy what's called dirty rounds, which you typically want to use instead of the military-grade ammo, because it's worth so much. This is a new interface. Not sure exactly how it works, but we'll figure it out as we go.
All right, now to the good stuff, huh? Let's get you some guns. Take the ones you want and try them out on my range.
Okay. Oh, he's got him on a nice rotating system here.
Rangers usually carry up to 3 weapons, Artyom, and the choice of those is completely up to you.
Okay, so we've got the Valve, which is extremely accurate and powerful long-distance weapon. The Kalash basically looks like a busted-down AK. Despite being very common, it's held in high regard in the Metro due to its reliability and performance. Classic pre-war light machine gun has a great range and is very precise, at the same time being able to have a long burst. That sounds pretty cool too. The makeshift SMG has a high rate of fire, which makes it overheat and jam. No thanks. The Shambler, this revolving shotgun, is very effective at close range and stays so even at medium range, but takes some time to fully reload. And then we've got revolver, simple, reliable weapon produced in the metro. I think I want to do something for kind of each distance range. So I'll take the shotgun for up close.
Shotguns are always good for stopping power at close range. Just don't go trying to snipe with one.
I think I'll take the RPK, which is, I guess, kind of a balance between the Valve and the Kalash, but more like medium range, and you can still get the long bursts, and it's super precise, so I don't see any downside in that. I wonder if the bullets are more expensive, though. That's possible. And then I'll take the Valve for long distance.
Make sure you take a close-range weapon with that one. Rifles are good for long-range targets, but you don't want to get caught with your pants down if something creeps up behind you.
You can customize it. This pre-war sight makes aiming the gun at close and medium range easier without sacrificing much of the field of view. Okay. I guess I'll use that. I don't know if that's gonna, like, it makes close and medium range easier, but does it make distance more difficult? I don't know.
Get out of here now. Choosing position. Load. Fire.
Says installed. Optics.
Ceasefire. Unload. Weapons down.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Maybe those other ones were already on there. More efficient at medium and long range by tightening buckshot spread pattern. Well, that's kind of sweet.
I'd rather trade a squad of nostalgists than give weapons to you people. Get lost. Choosing position.
Okay.
Alright, Artyom. Head over to my range and try out those guns. Come back if you want to try a different gun.
Will do.
Hey,
Artyom, put on the show for me, huh? Try out the rest of the weapons you chose.
I'm gonna try this one out.
Try shooting for the center of the regular dummy's chest. Good shot. Now shoot the armor down. Notice the difference? It's going to take more bullets to penetrate that armor. Look for sparks. An armor target. Try a headshot.
Oh!
That's a critical hit. Notice the difference?
Okay.
Those are the basics. You can keep practicing if you want, or head on up to Miller's briefing.
I'm actually digging this Valve, but I mean, you only have the 5 bullets. This RPK I think is going to be really nice. It's got a fast reload. And the shotgun, didn't get to try, but let's just try the shotgun once. Oh, oh yes, okay.
Weapons down.
Okay, I'm digging it. Okay. We're like fully weaponized already.
You're not to disclose the fact that D6 has been found to anyone in the metro.
The colonel says someone already spilled the beans. The stations are crawling with rumors.
Uh-oh.
Each flight crazier than the last.
Sure. Food for 10 million, super weapons, secret machinery.
And others claim there's a radio down here powerful enough to contact the bunkers in Siberia, where the president and the government are holed up. Yeah, it's madness.
So people are gonna want to get here then.
We're gonna get irradiated here for damn sure.
Weapons down.
No way, the base is clear. At least the part we're in. They've checked it.
Yesterday, the commander and I checked the doors. Lots of them are still sealed. Some are welded shut. There's a few that look like they were locked from inside.
So what?
So there's radioactive shit behind some of those doors. Hot enough to bake an egg.
Can't remember the last time I ate an egg. Look, there's a reactor here, right?
On the other side of the facility. I'm not sure it's safe here. Maybe this place wasn't designed as a shelter.
What else?
No idea, but I wouldn't fuck with any of the sealed doors.
That's good to know. We gotta find those sealed doors and probably, you know, investigate.
I was on duty in the Situation Room yesterday, so I heard something. Seems like there's all kinds of things stirring up.
What do you mean?
The Reds are mobilizing. They've recruited old men, schoolboys, sent them off to training camps. I tell you, war is coming.
Who are they going to fight?
The usual suspects, probably. The Nazis.
It reminds me. The sentry's topside spotted 3 recon groups of Reich stalkers. Strange. Nazis have never been outside in such numbers before.
3 groups, you said? Where?
2 of the squads came close to this place, Serbia side. The Nazis checked the vents, cellars, as if they were searching for an entry point.
Shit. Think they know we found D6?
Hard to say. Maybe. It's not good.
If they do try to get in, they're finished. Miller has tripled the guards.
True. He knows about the Nazis. But if we eliminate the scouts, they'll just send more. If they do get in, I think the Order can hold off the Reich.
Slow down. The Order is neutral. We are the guardians of the entire metro. We protect our fellow humans from monsters and mutants. What state would dare go to war against us?
Let me finish the story. There was a 3rd group of Nazis, remember? They were seen at exhibition on the surface. We had sentries there, Scalpel and Rost. They were reporting in, said the Nazis were charging them. And I know dead.
Wait, Rost is missing in action?
Not missing. He was found dead, along with Scalpel. A dozen rounds in each one. Finished with headshots.
Shit. It was just his birthday last week. We had a drink. What kind of sick fucker would do that to him?
So it sounds like there's a bunch of these different groups that want to get here, and he's basically explaining that we're the Order, and we're basically neutral. So we're just really trying to defend against these mutants. That being said, I mean, if this place is swarmed by all these different groups, apparently Miller's tripled the amount of defenses that we have, so... Oh, here's Khan.
Pay
Good
no
buddy.
attention to this clown, Alex. Open the gates.
Have you heard about Lesnitsky?
What are you talking about?
Check with the guards at the lab.
Code 44. What the hell did he do?
Opening up.
All right, let's go.
Okay, I wonder what kind of trouble we're gonna get into with Khan. He's kind of a little bit of a...
The tombs of ancient kings were filled with whatever they might need in the afterlife. Weapons, gold, chariots. They'd sacrifice their wives and slaves to serve their lords even in death. Reminds me of this bunker.
Oh,
Cut
man.
that shit out.
He's always got these prophetic sayings and stuff. Khan is awesome. I'm gonna end the video here, and when we come back, we'll get in touch with these guys, take a ride on this little trolley, and see what we can do. This is D6 where we are here. We descended into the depths of D6 in Metro 2033 and found some pretty nutty stuff down here, and it looks like now we've taken it over, which is actually pretty smart. I'm glad that these guys have done that, and it'll be interesting to see where we head on this journey. So thank you guys so much for the support. I'll talk to you very soon, and see you then. Bye.